Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Bugs make us cringe and shiver, but while some may be completely harmless, some can take down a human with only one bite. Here we have 10 of the most dangerous bugs in the world. Watch out for the first one, as it'll give you chills like never before. Number 10. The Bulladan. Commonly known for being the biggest ant in the world. There's a reason why this ant has bullet in its name. It's just not for show. The sting from a bullet ant is perhaps the most painful insect sting known to humans. The insect is capable of bites that trigger an extreme level of pain in the bitten area. Getting bitten by one of these ants feels like a bullet piercing through your skin due to the venom-filled sting. They're found in the rainforests of Nicaragua and Paraguay. If you're from this area, you don't need to worry, as they aren't considered deadly and the pain usually subsides after 24 hours. Before we go on, I've got a little challenge for you. It'll take 5 seconds to complete. You just have to leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And in exchange, you will get 7 years of good luck. Try it. It really works. Number 9. The giant hornet, also known as the giant Japanese hornet, is responsible for around 40 deaths a year. The hornet carries a toxic venom that gives an allergic reaction that causes tissue to dissolve. Its sting often leads to paralysis, kidney failure, and death. Measuring at about 2 inches, these Asian pests fly in gangs of up to 700 hornets that are attracted to sweet smells and sweaty humans. In 2013, these deadly bugs went on a killing spree in Shanghai, China, where 43 people were killed and over 1,000 were left injured. So while vacationing in Asia, consider avoiding this hornet altogether when choosing activities. Number 8. Fleas. These may seem like common pests, but don't be deceived. These blood-sucking insects can infect you with a 14th century plague, also known as the Black Plague, which in Europe has killed about 25 million people. A flea can jump up to about 8 inches, so moving around is not a hassle for them, as they spend most of their life searching for a place to call home, where they can enjoy a sweet meal of warm blood. Out of 3,000 types of fleas, only a dozen is considered harmful to humans. They're not all deadly, but the allergic reaction can cause intense itching, which can lead to infections and anemia from blood loss. Fleas are only the size of the tip of a pen and can reproduce very quickly. 25 fleas can multiply up to 250,000. The best way to stay clear of them is by staying clean, vacuuming your carpet, keeping your grass short, and regularly checking your pets, especially if they're old. Number 7. The kissing bug. Although it leaves small kissing marks on your face, the name can be deceiving, because these are not the type of kisses you'd ever want to encounter in your lifetime. This is a small blood-sucking parasite that is attracted to carbon dioxide, which humans breathe out. So, if you breathe through your mouth, you're a target. And that's the reason why most of their bites are around the mouths. Their bites can cause chronic illnesses that lead to flu-like symptoms. Their intrusion occurs mostly at night, and when bitten, people with sensitive skin wake up with an allergic reaction, and in some cases, they have given people an enlarged heart and thinning of the colon. While bug spray works perfectly on them, they can easily enter homes through any cracks or openings. If that doesn't give you chills, number 1 definitely will. Number 6. The Black Widow. No wonder it has a spooky name, because this is a spider you don't want to come across. This bug has evolved to become faster and far more dangerous than any other spiders. They love to put up a good fight, but only bite when they feel threatened. Thankfully, they don't live in colonies, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't look out for this spider, as they typically hide in dimly lit locations such as garages, basements, closets, and cluttered areas. The Black Widow makes a venom that affects your nervous system. The bites usually aren't fatal, but they can cause some serious and uncomfortable symptoms that, if left untreated, may cause death. So keep in mind, if a Black Widow spider has bitten you, get medical treatment right away. Number 5. The Killer Bee. Their name sounds like it's out of a wacky science fiction movie, and their sting is no worse than most of the other honeybees. So, you might be thinking, what's so special about them? Well, you don't just get called a killer bee for nothing. These bees are super aggressive and will sting human beings to death. These persistent bugs are also known to have killed horses. They usually attack in a big group, which is bad news since they live within large colonies that contain around 8,000 members. They get agitated easily, and once they get disturbed, these bees become alerted for the next 24 hours and attack any animals or humans that come within their range. Children and the elderly are most at risk, since they are not able to run away from an attack by these bees who will chase their victims up to a quarter mile. Their ticks can be tiny, but they carry Lyme disease and can cause anaphylactic shock, which may lead to death. So, if an attack ever happens, best thing to do is run very fast and get yourself a doctor. Number 4. Botflies. These flies produce parasitic larvae that can feed on the flesh of mammals. Now, can you imagine anything more disgusting than a creature developing from under your skin and then slowly eating their way out? How creepy. You do not feel the larva penetrate through the skin, but as it lives under the skin for more than 60 days, patients could describe feeling the movement of the larva beneath their skin. In most cases, botflies do not kill their host. However, the irritation caused by the larva leads to skin ulceration, which can also result in infection and death. They are native to Central South America, so if you ever find yourself traveling there, beware of skin irritations after you return home. Number 3. Fire ants. Their name is not scary for no reason. Fire ants have one of the most painful bites. Although unlikely that they'll kill you, their usual bite inflicts extreme pain and maybe a trip to the doctors. When they really bite, and it feels very hot and itchy, so the name definitely suits them. But they only bite to get a grip, so they can sting and inject a toxic venom, which not only gives you burning pain and an allergic reaction, it can also send you into anaphylactic shock, which may be fatal. They usually attack and kill small animals, as they are very protective of their colonies. Intruders are given no mercy. These little ants build their colonies on the ground very close to your feet. If you're not careful, your feet can be covered in record time, and the biting begins before you ever have a chance to get away. So you better watch your step. Number 2. Giant water bugs. These may look similar to cockroaches, but water bugs are more vicious than that, and you seriously don't want to be bitten or stung by one of these guys. Giant water bugs are ferocious predators and take down everything from small fish, tadpoles, baby turtles, ducklings, and even venomous snakes. Although their bite is lethal and painful, it is not considered deadly to humans. Number 1. Mosquitoes. We've all dealt with these annoying little things. Their bites are stupidly itchy and can leave you scratching for days. But these are only your average mosquitoes, as there are about 100 different types, which kill millions of people every year. Not long ago, they were considered the deadliest creature on the planet. Through their tiny bite, they transmit a long list of deadly diseases, the most notorious one being malaria. So when people say they're afraid of mosquitoes, they have every reason to be. They use an incredible 6 needles to pierce into the skin. 700 million people deal with mosquito bite symptoms each year, and sadly, a lot of them die due to a lack of proper health care in their countries. Which one of these bugs gave you the most chills? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, let us know with a like, and check out our other videos.